everyone and welcome to Dream Home Season 7 powered by Johnson Tiles, co-presented by ACC Cements, Prayag, HPL Wires and Asset Homes. So before moving on to the competition, let me welcome our wonderful panel of judges, Ms. Sudha and Mr. Jibu John. And today we present before you Parayankudi house from Perambau. So judges all set? Let's take a look.
And welcome to a brand new episode of Dream Home Season 7. We are at Parayankudi house in Perambau and this is a 6,000 square foot house with 4 bedrooms. Let's check it out. And this is the front of the house. We have natural stone tiles below me and they're surrounded by grass. We have grass skirting all around. There's lots of greenery. Now we have a 2-car garage to my right. To my left, we have the same thing. We have 2 entrances as well. This is also something that's pretty unique. As you can see, this is the sit-out area. It's so beautifully designed. We have Italian marble and it's so fresh you can almost smell the polish off of it. And welcome into the foyer area. As you can see, it's very beautifully designed. We have stone cladding. It's a gray in color. We have a pergola design right above me, and it allows in lots of light. And it's pretty high, I would say, a good floor above me. We have Italian marble over here. We have obviously the lots of wood. We have some pebbles to my left. A very large window to my left as well. We have, it's a total of 4 bedrooms, 1 upstairs and 3 downstairs. We have a family living upstairs. We have a formal living room to my left. And welcome into the living room. As you can see, it's very formal and it's very beautifully designed. We have Nilambur teak all around. As you can see, the entire ceiling is Nilambur teak wood. We have a very interesting, unique design above there. As you can see, behind me, this is also wood. There seems to be a glass that runs all the way from the top to the bottom. There's a few of them to my left, and we have some paintings and a very large leather sofa, very comfortable. I'd love to sit here all day, but I gotta show you the rest of the house, so let's check it out. We have this very interesting dining room. We have a false ceiling right above me, which it doesn't look like it, but as soon as you get to the end of it, you can see that it is in fact a false ceiling. We have lots of wood. the theme all around this house it seems to be lots of wood and lots of stone cladding. We have this very large stone cladding design over here. Now, something interesting about this courtyard is it is a double ceiling. It goes up to a pergola design, allowing lots of light into this area, as you can see. To my left, we do have a wooden crockery shelf. It's very beautifully designed. Now let's check out the rest of the house. And we are in the master bedroom. As you can see, it's very, very classy. I just love the feeling in here. We have textured wallpaper, vitrified floor tiles. We have a very beautiful, elegant king-size bed right behind me. In addition to that, as you can see, we have lots of wood. We have the wooden wardrobes. The color coordination in here is just fantastic. We have black, brown, white. Above me is a very lovely, very unique false ceiling. To my right is a very large window. Right opposite to me there is an additional wardrobe area which does have a panel and as you can see, this is a very beautiful textured wallpaper. We have very interesting color scheme going on over here. It's green, we have some turquoise, we have some brown and lots of white. As you can see, the vitrified floor tiles. We have the false ceiling above us. Some very interesting lighting. This is, I'm sure, beautiful at night if you wanted to do some reading or that kind of thing. Now let's check out the rest of the house. And welcome into the kitchen. As you can see, we have a very unique design over here. White artificial granite. We have green artificial granite as well, matching the green lights, the black lights. We have a dual kitchen over here. As you can see, we have one on this side, one on to the left of me, and a work area behind. And this is the stairway to heaven, as I'd like to call it, because look at how beautiful this is. We have the Italian marble right below me, some stone cladding to my right. We have this beautiful, very smooth wood that goes all the way up to the top. Something over here that's very unique is this glass, interesting pieces attached to the railing that also matches the glass around the side walls. What you may think is a painting is actually wallpaper. I know, it's very interesting, very unique. Now let's check out the upstairs. And welcome into the upper family living area. As you can see, it's pretty high on the ceilings. We do have a pergola design right above me, which is made completely of wood. We have some very interesting light scheme that runs from one side all the way to the other side. Lots of wood, a very interesting balcony to my right. And welcome into the second level of the first floor. As you can see, it's so spacious and so beautiful. We have this very, very, very large ceiling over here with a pergola right there with a giant chandelier. It's so beautiful. And we have Italian marble over here, lots of wood. Thank you guys so much for joining with us on this episode of Dream Home Season 7. My name is Danish Karthik. See you again next time.
നമുക്കൊരു കണ്ടംപററി സ്റ്റൈൽ വീടാണ് നമ്മൾ ഉദ്ദേശിച്ചത് ആർക്കിടെക്ചർ. അതിൽ പിന്നെ സൈറ്റിൻ്റെ ഇതും വെച്ചിട്ട് പിന്നെ ഞങ്ങൾ ഈ നേച്ചറും ഇതും ബ്ലെൻഡ് ചെയ്യാനുള്ള ചെയ്യുന്നത്. ആർക്കിടെക്ചർ നേച്ചർ ബ്ലെൻഡ് ചെയ്തിട്ടാണ് ഇൻറ്റീരിയേഴ്സും നേച്ചറും ബ്ലെൻഡ് ചെയ്തിട്ട് ആണ് ചെയ്തിരിക്കുന്നത്. അതാണ് മാക്സിമം ഗ്ലാസും ഇതൊക്കെ യൂസ് ചെയ്തിരിക്കുന്നതിൽ.
Both of the judges would be having 100 marks each, wherein this 100 marks is again subdivided into 10 different aspects, which includes exteriors, interiors, decor and lighting, landscaping, kitchen, bathroom, flooring, wardrobe, painting and value for money. So let's see what the judges have to make amends about the home, starting with Ms. Sudha, exteriors.
You see a lot of features. That is, you see an arch, you see a dome, you have these cubes, you have the rectangular shapes, you see textures, you see pergolas. It's a very interesting house to a layman. When you were to look at it, there's so much to see in it. I'll go for a 5.8.
5.8 out of 10 for exteriors by Ms. Sudha. What about you?
I would say that it is an eye stopper. You know, you pass by that house, you tend to look at it because it's different. So there are a lot of elements, and a lot of these elements mixed together doesn't bring out the right product. So that is a problem which I find in this exteriors. So my marks would be 6 out of 10.
6 out of 10. And what about the interiors?
Has a lot of points of interest where you could look into. There's plenty of materials, there's a lot of textures, there's a lot of colors. Basically, what has happened is, unlike a normal house where you would walk into a large expanse of the drawing dining room, you walk into a wall that's stone cladded, and there's an excessive use of woodwork. Lovely work actually. When you look at the woodwork by itself, it's really beautiful. There's a lot of work and designing gone into it. They've tried to use the modern glass pillars which can be lighted, LED lighted. It has a very nice look by itself, but I don't know if that's what you'd want to see in your house day in and day out. I'm going to give it a 6.5.
6.5 out of 10 for interiors by Ms. Sudha. And what about you?
If you take the positive factors, when you enter, you have a good skylighting coming from the top, so that gives a lot of positive energy when you enter. But like Sudha said, you come into a blank wall, and actually the mix of materials is a bit too heavy. Sofas are all nice, the dining table is nice, but the surroundings, the crockery shelf is not matching with the dining table. I would give it 5.5 out of 10.
5.5 out of 10. Decor and lighting.
It's a confusion of so many styles, but each piece by itself is beautiful. So I wish a little more coordination could have got. They could have probably segregated the areas. Talking about area segregation, they've used wooden tiles in combination with the wooden floors in a combination with the Italian marble to segregate areas, dining table and spaces like that. The sofa is so beautiful. It's a lovely piece of furniture with just light colors to it. So I'm going for a 6.
6 out of 10, Mr. Jibbo.
Main element is like in the bedrooms, they've used the right colors, the right curtains, it matches one another. The cot matches, the curtain matches, the black color, even if it's a wallpaper or whatever, it matches. But a lot of areas wherein the lighting is not proper or the decor is not proper because the unit that has been put in certain areas are not matching with the surroundings. So overall, the decor and lighting again creates a confusion or a 50-50 scenario. I would give it 6 out of 10.
6 out of 10. Landscaping.
The only little is a huge amount of paving, and the only little landscaping that you see close to the house is basically the potted plants. Somehow when you see a potted plant that has been just brought in, you see more of the pot than the plant. So you find that it's very daunting to see such detail gone into the house while the landscape is sort of left bare. So I'm going to go for a 4.5.
4.5 out of 10, Mr. Jibbo.
I also felt that there is absolutely no effort to do some landscaping, so I will go with 5.
5 out of 10. Kitchen.
There is a streak of green that's running, which was fine till then, after which it tends to get into these art deco or art nouveau kind of style where the green tends to follow curvy lines, and this green goes all the way to the top of the lintel and comes down the side as an arch. So it sort of hits you. You're wondering where you are. It's a lot of drama. I think kitchen deserves a 5.
5 out of 10, Mr. Jibbo.
I will give around 6 for kitchen because I think the kitchen is almost well designed with nice colors, the wooden cabinets with the ivory, black granite top, everything works out well. So for kitchen also I would give 6.
6 out of 10. Bathroom.
All the bathrooms are a light and dark shade of grey. It's well planned, it's clean. I'm going to give it a 7.5.
7.5 out of 10 by Ms. Sudha. What do you feel about it?
I feel is quite good. The color combination used is right. The grey and white combination works well. I think the bathroom deserves appreciation and I'll give 6.5 out of 10.
6.5 out of 10. Flooring.
The flooring is a combination of Italian marble and wooden tiles, wooden floor tiles. What I find is they've used the wood to demarcate the different areas within the larger space of the drawing room and the space below the dining room. So it actually helps. Had the flooring been totally just Italian marble, I think it would have complemented the rest of the detailing that has been done onto the walls and the ceiling. 5.5.
5.5 out of 10, Mr. Jibbo.
I feel the continuity of the flooring is lost when you use so much of materials. And another point, a good point can be something like in the bedroom they've used the wooden thing as a carpeting sort of a pattern under with the white marble as the bordering. So those are good points in this house for flooring. I will give it 6.2.
6.2 out of 10. Wardrobe.
The wardrobe is neat, well planned. It's done in wood and neatly tucked away, and just adds to the beauty of the bedrooms. So I think it's a 6.5.
6.5 out of 10, Mr. Jibbu.
I have the same opinion. I'll also give 6.5 because the wardrobe is quite good, neat, and it suits the interiors.
What about the paintings?
Paints on the walls are kept to a simple creamish shade of the ivory shade of the walls. There are no other special colors in it, but the wallpaper takes over there. So you have very bold prints of wallpaper, you have subtle prints, then the wall textures come out with a lot of stonework in it. So there is a bit of confusion of a whole lot of items, not just the paint work, the textures on the walls also take away a little bit of it. I would have liked it to be a little more simple, only because there's that much woodwork, which could have been very well showcased. I like the trellis work there, but it doesn't get showcased because of the textures on the walls. I'm going for a 6.
6 out of 10 for paintings by Ms. Sudha, and what about you?
Paintings, if you speak external walls or exteriors, it is actually, as I told earlier, it is a mix of different colors. Even the compound wall color and certain colors used in the elevation or the exterior is not matching. But otherwise, if you are looking at the interiors, the paint color is quite subtle, elegant, and they've used white or off-white. So I will give it 6.
6 out of 10. Value for money.
I think for the kind of money spent, it's about a 6.8.
6.8 out of 10.
I'll give it 6.
6 out of 10 for value for money by Mr. Jibbu. So analyzing the marks given by Ms. Sudha is 60.1 and by Mr. Jibbu is 59.7, which makes a total of 119.8. So with this, we are wrapping up today's episode. We'll be back tomorrow. Until then, this is Archana Ravi and the entire team of Dream Home Season 7, powered by Johnson Tiles, co-presented by ACC Cements, Prayag, HPL Wires and Asset Home. Signing off.